Drink with your boy, nigga. If you ain't drinking with your boy, the fuck is you do?
Yeah.
Not all day. At the top of the day, me and those.
Man, look. Where you think Grace ranks? Nah, because you don't like doing that ranking stuff. Where do you think he ranks amongst the most influential underground rap artists to ever come out of Houston? And I'm probably be biased, but
I
I'm
ain't
not.
gonna. This is what I'm finna say. I don't give a fuck if you my partner, if you my brother or not, bro.
Yeah.
I'm always give you the real. Dead or alive, I gotta give you the real.
Okay, come on with it.
Know what I'm saying?
Come on with it. Chuck.
Goddamn Chuck.
Yeah. What
Chuck
rank
my nigga.
in this?
Influentially.
Cause look, I'm gonna go.
You say underground.
I'm gonna go something. For those of y'all that don't know, Trader Truth.
Speak on it.
Trader Truth.
And both of them my brothers. I got ABN on my skin, so we ain't finna play.
Trader Truth.
But speak on it.
Wouldn't have never started Slab. And Trey, you correct me if I'm wrong. If him and Grace didn't have a head bumping, and then he went and did his own thing. But what I'm saying is, Trey got a lot of game from Grace during that time period.
Listen. By default,
yeah,
just on age default,
yeah,
just on age default, bro. You gotta know that Trey got something or a few things,
of course,
from Grace
about hitting the road, selling them CDs like Grace was doing.
Look,
come on, man.
I can tell you another story, but we finna get into that in a hot second.
Yeah.
Sometimes a nigga gotta wake you up about what you know. Yeah. A refresher, if you will.
Yeah.
Sometimes a nigga gotta really like a poke you, a tap you, or pull you by that shirt and say, you know, you really that nigga. Like, why you playing?
Yeah.
Or even if a nigga don't use them words, you gotta understand and you gotta start learning how to use the right eyesight to know. Hey man, if I ask something, like if I ask the higher power, if I ask the universe, if I ask God for something,
yeah,
I have to be alert and aware to receive it however it comes. Whether it be from a nigga I don't like, whether it be from a person that I don't think has the place or something to say that to me, or whether it's you watching a TV show or you picking up something, you reading something. If you got to be in tune and you got to be ready and you got to be expecting the answers of whatever it is.
Nigga, I've been trying
that you ask for.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say this: how do you not? If we all most city niggas at one point in time, we all running around, we all in the same line of business.
Yeah.
You older than me and you've been doing it before me, and I'm running with you, or I'm either asking you, or either I'm asking you for your insight. Or me just hanging around being a fly on the wall in the room. How do that not equate to me getting some game from you? Now, whether you pay homage or not, completely different story.
Yeah. And me knowing Grace, I know he was giving them game. Grace, that's one thing I know for a fact about Grace. He ain't never
been no gatekeeper.
Yeah, he ain't never been no gatekeeper.
Never been no gatekeeper. Great. I'm gonna say this real quick. Out of everybody, out the SUC, and I'm not saying this because Grace was my motherfucking partner.
Okay, come on.
I'm not saying this because Grace my big bro and none of that shit, bro. Out of all them niggas out the SUC, Grace had the heart most like Scrooge.
Yeah.
Out of all them niggas.
That's why that's his.
Grace
That's
wanted
him
to
and
see
Screw. That's
other
Screw's
niggas.
favorite.
That's why
Yeah.
it's out of him and Roe.
Yeah, it's out of him.
It's out of him and Roe.
Out of him and Roe.
It's out of him and Roe.
Out of him and Roe.
Outside of your Fat Pat and your Hawk,
Yeah.
it's out of him and Roe. And
look, Roe is what? Under that Grace branch. He under that Grace tree.
the most
Like the most said it done. My
Grace did it first.
my-
Don't give a
my
fuck with
argument-
nobody. After your street military and your half dead organization, Grace was the solo nigga that came up out the hood first, bro.
Yeah.
Like let's just
The most said it done, zero.
but
the most said it done come up under Grace.
come on,
This
man.
is facts.
You're alive. You're alive if you say
Come
the
up under
niggas
Grace. Now he
ain't
did his own
absorbed some
thing
games.
though. Don't get me wrong. Zero did his own thing.
Of
He
course,
did his
and
thing.
still doing it.
He had his talent.
It's still
Yeah,
doing it.
that's a Grace tree. That come up under Grace, man. That's a Grace tree.
But again, though, Trey had to get something from
had
him. Trey, you my bro, I love you. But you're lying if you say you ain't getting nothing from Grace.
Yeah.
And I ain't saying that Trey saying that,
Nah.
but not at all. Because Trey is a nigga that pay homage.
Yeah, he pay him.
Lil' bro gonna pay homage.
I love to see them. I love to see them get on one of the big platforms.
Who?
Trey, Roe, and shout out Grace, man.
Man, I just seen a Roe video yesterday.
Oh, he shout out Grace?
No.
Oh.
I'm just saying. I seen a Roe interview yesterday, and he told. I don't even know who the dude was. I don't even know how I came across it. But he told the nigga, if Jesus told him to mess with Trey, he wouldn't. That nigga say, nigga, I go to hell. If Jesus told me, nigga, do something or mess with Trey
Well,
again.
I ain't go. That's person. They got person.
And I get it, but I'm just saying. So I'm just.
I'm just say like this.
That you say I would love to see.
Yeah.
Kill that. Yeah. And I just seen this video, and this is a new interview. So, hey man, you can't.
Yeah, give me a Chuck story though. Let's get back to Grace. Give me a Macc Grace story.
Man,
I know you. I know I got some. I know you got some.
Man, I got one of the loudest stories I got of my life.
You don't
is a
even
great
remember.
story.
I'm gonna just do a little snippet though, because you don't remember this. I bet you don't remember this. Let me drink my shot.
My bad.
Yeah, but look,
my bad, brother.
I bet you don't remember. It was me, you, Grace, and T-Bangs.
I just ran into T.
Shout out T-Bangs.
Shout out T-Bizzle.
Me, you, Grace, and T-Bangs.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where we was coming from, but I know where we were going. We were going to cornbread, right?
Oh, the millennium
time. This if you know Houston, that's the millennium, the early
this millennium. The millennium merge here, man.
The millennium merge.
For the 2000.
We headed to cornbread. We headed to cornbread. Grace driving. You and Grace, you in the front seat. You and Grace in the front, me and T-Bane in the back. And I don't know who lit a Sherm up.
Probably me or Grace.
Yeah, one of you and Grace
probably
lit
me or
one
Grace.
of up.
Probably me or Grace.
Boy, look, I ain't gonna even like it. It was so I remember this shit like yesterday. That nigga T-Bane was like, man, get me up out this car because he ain't want no parts.
No bullshit.
No, he ain't want no
bullshit.
I
don't have no T-Bane and water stories. I do not. I don't.
When that Sherm got fired up, T-Bane was like, man, get me out this car. For real. Nigga, and you got stuck in the front seat.
Sound about right.
Like,
sound about right.
Cause look, Grace driving.
Sound about right.
We sitting there smoking it.
Cornbread days.
Cornbread days.
I was
so we sitting there smoking. So Grace was like, when Grace looked at you, you went from how you turned now to one of them. One of them little.
I might have been getting in my mouth because I got we want to put it on the bread.
And Grace was like, man, come on, man. You ain't finna. I ain't talking. I'm like, oh, man.
Man, I miss my nigga, man.
Yeah, but give me a great story, man. Give me a great story.
I'm gonna give you my best Grace story.
Give me your best Macc Grace
story. I
got
one that trump any story ever, dog.
Come on with
it. As far as me.
Come on with it.
All right. So I'm having a shitload of oil right now. I'm really like one of Houston's best kept secrets on the drink. Like, we out here in the mo, like I'm really just reciprocating the oil in the hood. I ain't giving a fuck. I got a couple of niggas coming out here from foreign places that knew what I was doing. But this really a hood thing. I'm flooding the hood with my plug. So we fucking with each other tough at the time. So Grace hit me. Hey man, what you doing? I said, I'm over here in the brick getting it in.
Yeah.
And they said, man, you don't want to shoot down there to Austin with me? I said, when you trying to go? He like, shit, today? I'm like, fuck it. Let's rock out. Me and BJ at the time. Shout out to Mr. Silent. Shout out to B Jizzle. Me and
shirt on. That's
yeah. You know how we keep it in the hood.
Yeah.
Like I just said, we reciprocating dollars. So me and BJ fucking with two sisters at the time. So I'm staying on Antoine, really.
Shout out to the two sisters. We not. Yeah, shout out to them.
But whoever, RIP, shout out, whatever you want to do. But anyway, so I tell BJ like, man, fuck it, let's ride out there with that nigga. I had the Fat Pat Lincoln at the time. I had the same Lincoln Fat Pat had. I just got that. I say, fuck it, I'm gonna put this bitch on the road, nigga. BJ like, come on, let's do it. We finna follow that nigga. Grace had the Intrepid at the time. So boom, he was fucking with this nigga on a certain record label. He ain't gonna say no name. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what this man got going on. I don't know what type of reputation he trying to hold up. But just do your homework, or if you know Grace, you know who you were fucking with as far as record labels go. So, nigga, they had a situation where Grace was trying to cash out on some bread that the nigga had for him. I don't know if it was faster than he was supposed to or whatever, but the nigga, so boom, we go over there. The nigga was like, man, look here, take this all. Just, you know what I'm saying? So sort of kind of like, collateral type shit.
Yeah.
So Grace like, man, when he come out the spot or whatever, he, man, bro, this is what I got. Da, 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 da. He was hot about the situation. But we was finna hit the road, so he took it. So we shoot out. Let me rewind, my bad. Before we shoot out, I say, man, look, he was hot. I could tell he was hot about the whole little situation that had just happened. So I say, man, look, check this out, bro. I got a little old play I run for out of towners, bro. I say, since we finna shoot to Austin, and you already got the crowd out there anyway, like Bun say all they know is what we tell them and what the fuck that we sell them.
Shout out to Austin.
Shout out to Austin. Because I stayed in Austin for 2 years now. Yeah. Don't get it twisted. So I fuck with Austin niggas.
Big shout out to Austin.
Big shout out to ATL.
Niggas gangster in Austin.
Yo, for real. I lived out there 2 years, 35, Yeager and Tech Ridge exit. Yo, I did.
Don't get it twisted. Niggas gangster in Austin.
So, he got some roots out there in Austin. He's situated out there. So we come back, nigga get the serve for the low collateral or whatever. I go to the spot. Shout out to the townhomes. I'm in the townhome. We 10 toes in at the time.
Yeah.
So I go to the bricks. I do my little old ones and twos with the syrup or whatever. Come back out. I bring them a clean. I bring them a clean foe and I bring them a play with foe. I say, yeah, y'all tell me which one to play with one, and y'all tell me which one the real one, man. I say if y'all if y'all can pick it out, then we ain't gonna run the play. Both of these niggas picked my whip game.
Yeah.
They said it was the real thing. I say, nah, you niggas wrong, nigga. This is the fake oil. He like, boy, you bullshit. I say, man, bro, I'm finna show you. So I showed him my hand. That nigga say, as soon as I showed him my hand, he walked out the spot. So I'm like, damn, what the fuck this nigga doing? He don't say nothing. He just walk out the spot.
That serve game was real serious.
Oh yeah, back then, Oh
dead
yeah,
in Houston.
what
I'm
niggas was
tell you that
getting
right
killed,
now.
like for swingers, niggas was getting
Yeah.
killed behind all. But anyway, so he go outside the spot. He come back in. That nigga say he bring the rest of the oil. That nigga say do your thing on the rest of it. I do it. I take a half a jigger, turn it to a hole. We shoot down to Austin. They buy the oil faster than they buy the nigga CD. I ain't saying nothing about my nigga music. I'm just saying, codeine is a hell of a drug.
Yeah.
That's all I'ma say. So that nigga like, man, when I say went fast, and again, I know my whip game was proper, but I still have to say some of it was due to a lot of it was due to his star power.
Yeah.
It was his star power that got the shit sold. They would have bought the shit if it was tacky, they would have bought it. But I'm just saying, they went down there, they ate the shit up. And look, I got to tell the good, the bad, and the ugly.
And niggas is hustling.
Look,
you know
we hustling, we doing our thing.
Hustling, yeah.
He had to sell the whole thing anyway, so he had to sell everything that was going on. Before we left, the nigga Grace down there drinking the whip shit with them. Yeah. I'm like, Grace, no, bro, I still got clean on. I'm like, no, I still got clean on, man. You ain't got to sell it that tough, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
look, I ain't gonna look, because Grace ain't here to finish up. I done drunk some of the whip shit with him. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna, and look, and truth be told, everybody that drunk some whip drink. I don't
whether they knew it or not,
if you didn't come fresh out that doctor, everybody that drunk some whip drink.
It was pharmacies playing. And look,
and then you can say you undefeated. It may be somebody out there say they undefeated.
I pride myself on being a goddamn codeine sniffer.
Yeah,
I can sniff it out. And I
don't know. You might be that cold.
I've drank fucked up drink unintentionally, and I've drank fucked up drink knowing it was fucked up. I done been my people from East Texas. I used to go to East Texas, make a lot of money.
Yeah,
I used to go to East Texas, make a lot of money.
Yeah,
I done took nothing but whipped to East Texas, and I'd have me like a pint or something or 8 or something to drink on for myself. And finish that shit.
Yeah.
And all I got left is the whip.
Yeah. I'm a shout out to Mike D, because at Grace's funeral, I'm talking about, man, he took the stage, boy. When Mike D
I came home?
Grace's funeral,
but I'm just saying, do you know I came home 5 days?
Dang, that's crazy.
I was locked up in East Texas.
Yeah.
These niggas was telling me, bro, somebody from the SUC died. I was the only nigga in that jailhouse at that time from Houston.
Mm-hmm.
So them niggas was trying to pick my brain.
Nigga, yeah, my bad. Move your backpack.
They was trying to pick my brain
like get out that camera.
They was trying to pick my brain, man. It's a backpack. But they tried to pick my brain on the daily out there. So but they didn't know what they was talking about. So they were like, man, somebody from the SUC passed.
Yeah.
I was like, who? I'm like, I'm out there on the island. It took me a minute to get in contact with my people from out there and, have me a lifeline out there in that jailhouse out there. Yeah. But at the time, them niggas was like, man, yeah, somebody. I say, who y'all talking about? Y'all coming telling me some shit. Who y'all talking about? They were like, man, I don't know. So this one nigga, shout out Cadillac, East Texas. I don't know if you still rapping or whatever, but you a bad motherfucker, bro. You need to be. But anyway, my nigga Cadillac, he like, man, I'm gonna call my BM and find out.
Yeah.
So he called the BM, then he came and told me. He was like, man, she say it's some nigga named Gray or something. I'm like, Gray? But again, ABN nigga, shout out to Bishop, shout out to Rich, shout out to Chris Itchapon Wilson, shout out to the whole Ghetto Dream team, man, Rick D, Swift, all y'all, man. We had a beautiful thing up there.
Yeah.
But when he said Gray, I'm thinking of my ABN brother Gray. I'm like, hell no.
Yeah.
So I had to clarify. Then he was just like, now, she said Macc Gray.
Ooh, I know that hit home. Man.
I was
When
like,
he said that.
bro, I was like, what? That nigga was like, yo, Macc. I say, man, you talking about Grace? He was like, nah, she said Gray. So I was confused. You know what I'm saying? And again, I'm in East Texas. They don't know everything. So I ain't know if it was like my ABN brother Gray, or if it was SUC Grace. And they sort of kind of made me think Grace because he said Macc in front of it, but I was like, well, damn, he ain't precise with it. The nigga might not know. He might have his facts clustered. So I ain't run with it. I come to the house. Shout out to B1. Shout out to Martell Music Group.
Shout out to B1. B1, yeah.
Shout out. But anyway, I'm at his house when I come home. Him and my first cousin, one of my favorite cousins. They Ace Bone Coons. We at B1 house getting ready to go.
B1 my nigga too, man.
What?
Shout out to B1. Look, I'm gonna just say this, B1. I be talking, me and Black Mike, but I gotta do this for B1. Me and Black Mike be goddamn me.
Black Mizzle.
We was supposed to come to your party,
Black
bro. We was trying to
Mizzle.
surprise you and come to that party, bro.
Black
I
Mizzle will
just
be
been-
shooting the
been
Town Home
what's called it,
documentary.
But I ain't gonna lie though, me and Black Mike was speaking very highly of you, bro. Like B1 is one of them cats. I be working, doing some crazy hours. B1 called me every day, bro. Like just, you know what I'm saying, and run it with me, bro. And I don't be, cause I be on some crazy hours, and we used to.
He's
run
the
it.
man of conversation, but
Yeah,
he
we
will
used-
call your ass like he supposed. He will
Yeah,
call
and
you
we used to run it every
religiously.
morning. I'm just not
He
on
will.
that time no more. Like
I
my
love that nigga.
schedule been crazy though. But yeah, that's my nigga B1.
Yeah, good nigga.
Keep going, Mac Grace though. We don't Grace.
But so again though, I'm not brain for it. I lost track.
Yeah.
Talking about, but I was saying that about what I was saying about B1.
He was at B1 Highs.
No,
When Mac Grace, you got the call by Mac
oh,
Grace.
yo, I had just come home.
Yeah.
Me and my kinfolk, we finna step out. We at B1 high. B1 give me his rendition of what happened. Because it was still fresh.
Yeah.
Well, the funeral had already passed, but it was still,
Still fresh.
current event. So I was just like, man, I heard what he had to say. And I was like, damn, man. I say them niggas told me when I was locked up, but they didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I knew it was a chance, but and that shit fucked with me, bro.
Yeah.
And that shit just brought me back all the way back to when I found out the news, bro. That shit, damn, bro.
Hey, what you think? What you think the hardest screw? What's your favorite great screw tape?
I can't.
Huh?
Too many.
It's too many. I ain't gonna lie though. For me, I'm gonna say Steel Hooper. It's out of Steel Hooper than Illuminati, but
I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna say this, but I will say I don't.
Only reason why
I'm gonna have to go. I'm
gonna have to go Illuminati. I'm gonna tell you why I got to go Illuminati. The reason why Grace got probably the most screw tapes ever. But
no,
look,
Stick One, dude. Not Stick One. Stick One.
I can believe that.
Stick One got the most screws.
I can believe that.
Stick
Grace probably number 2 then if he had Stick One. But I
Stick
want
One
to
got
test
the most
that though.
screws.
Okay.
I mean, it was on Mike D podcast.
Okay.
Stick One got over 100 screws.
Okay.
But you got to think, Stick One was doing screws when the nigga wasn't even talking on them hoes. So that's why
Yeah.
Stick One was a playlist nigga. Stick One was a day one playlist.
Yeah,
nigga.
he's a day one playlist.
So even if it wasn't talking on it, it was still a Stick One dub.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Stick One, that's on paper. Stick One got the most dubs.
But I heard
I met him
that
twice.
Stick One is like a glue guy in that screwed up people. Like he brung it together. He bringing stuff together.
Stick One,
person.
Pioneer, one of the first to do it. So again, you a trendsetter. Hey, this how it go.
Yeah. Look. So I'm gonna go Illuminati. The reason why I gotta go
Illuminati and Steel Hooping are both in my top 20 screws.
Yeah. I gotta
And
go.
and this, let me say this. Let me say this, Jenny. Screw had over 300 dubs.
Yeah.
So you mean to tell me on the effort that it took to make a screw tape
Yeah.
and get niggas to come to a spot all at the same time, whether it was just like drink with your boy and it's just like, hey, pull up, we finna do something.
Yeah.
That shit ain't easy. I
Mhm.
told you I was gonna be here at 4 o'clock. I ain't get here till 5.
Yeah, they easy.
So again, you gotta think, think of screw tapes. You had screw tapes where you actually had about 6, 7 niggas talking on them hoes, bro.
Yeah.
So just to think whether it was just luck or whatever, everybody pulled up at this time. We made something happen. We caught a window of time. We caught lightning in the bottom. And we made a classic joint. That wasn't easy in itself to coordinate niggas, bro. That in itself is a beauty, bro.
That's a beauty.
To say, hey man, everybody, we pulled up at a spot at the same time, or even 2 or 3 niggas pulled up at a spot at one time, and then got on the phone and was like, hey, we over here, pull up. And niggas either didn't have nothing to do or stopped what they was doing to come over there and then create a classic. Unintentionally.
Yeah.
Unintentionally. That's a beautiful thing, and people take lightly on, bro. That ain't easy, bro. Just think of all the egos that came through the Screw House. Think of all the niggas that was doing different walks of life that came through Screw House.
Yeah. You ever had a screw tape you missed that you could have got on and was like, damn, I didn't go?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because Zuda got one.
No.
Zuda got one.
Me, JK.
Yeah.
Me, JK that just come. Shout out to Jason Kimball.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lord. My brother made it home. Shout out to JK. He's doing beautiful things right now. Yeah. Please tap in with Jason Kimball, the jewel dropper. I ain't finna glorify his whole journey. I'm gonna leave that for him to do. But for somebody to do something as magnificent as he did and come home and be on the page that he's on, it's beautiful, man.
Yeah.